Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the Director and Founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues, and today we're going to talk about the home life and the stability of the home life. You know, when the court looks at custody factors, there's about a dozen such factors that the court takes into account. They are different by nature, but they all kind of go to one thing. What's the court trying to really figure out in analyzing those factors? And the answer is the court is trying to determine what's the most stable place for the child to live at. What's the healthiest environment? Well, said differently, you want to avoid the child from being raised in an unstable household. Well, what does an unstable household mean? Well, I would say that when we talk about stability, we talk about reliability. We talk about the child being able to rely that certain things will take place, that there will be certain things available to the child, that the child will have a warm and clean place to stay, that they will have healthy food, that they will be brought to school in the normal schedule, that they will be taken to recreational events if it's something that's worked out. This is the reliability. This is the stability. And what's the opposite of that? The opposite of the stability is the parent who never shows up for a visitation. The opposite is that kids don't have food made in the house, so they have to eat fast food that mom brings home. The opposite is boyfriends or girlfriends coming in and out of the house like a revolving door, and the kids don't know who the parental figure is. The opposite of a stable home would be one of the parents who seems to get drunk or high while supposedly taking care of those kids, where the older kids have to take care of the younger kids because the parents are not available or don't want to do so. That's the unstable home. That's the opposite of a stable home. Think of it this way. Every kid's entitled to grow up in a normal way, with normal influences, with good examples, with normal guidance. The moment you're doing something which makes the kid grow up in an abnormal way with no guidance, in a way that most kids won't be raised, in a way that even you had hoped your kid would not be raised in that way, the moment that's happening, you got yourself an unstable home, and you got to fix it. You gotta make sure that your schedule is such that your kid can rely upon you to be there, that you do have decent, wholesome food for the children to eat, that they're safe, that they're secure, that they know that. That's called a stable home. It doesn't mean a rich home. It doesn't mean that you have to have fancy stuff. The court's not looking at that. The court just wants to make sure that your minimum basic stable requirements are met. If you do that, your home will be regarded as a stable home. If you don't and you lose custody, you'll know why. If you have any questions, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.